today is a very special day. It is November 7th, 2020, and it's a Saturday. And I was about to record a doctor roleplay. I was gonna put my gloves and I was gonna put my eye doctor chart and I was gonna do a whole eye exam. But, it is a day to celebrate. We deserve it. We have a new president, a new vice president. Democracy has won. So, instead, I wanted to just check in with you. I know I don't have that many followers, but I just appreciate all of you who do watch my videos often and comment, and I really do care for you and follow you back. And it's just nice to have a community where I can just kind of talk to you. And I'm not a perfect ASMR artist in any means. My audio sometimes suck. Like today's, there's a lot of fireworks because people are celebrating. There's people honking. I'm not gonna edit those. I want to record the experience of living in today. I'm also drinking wine, which I never really do, but because today is a day of party, I am drinking. I love to cook with wine, like pasta and stuff like that, so I have some. But anyway, oh my gosh, where to begin on these 4 years? 2016 was, I think, the beginning to me of a very dark time. I live in the US, for anybody who's watching who's overseas, and I am not gonna get super into it because it's actually not good for me to talk about the past because I tend to dwell on it. So what I'm going to do is just summarize my experience as a Latina woman living in the United States during the last 4 years. So what I want to do today is talk to you about how living in this country as a Latina woman has affected me personally. I am not trying to center myself in the oppression of others. I am very privileged. I have a job. I have lighter skin, even though I'm Latina. I am safe to jog outside my street without having to worry that I am gonna get shot. I have, my both eyes that work. I have my legs that work. I am a traditional cisgender woman, and I don't really get racially profiled if I'm driving my car down the street. So this is just the experience of what I've seen the past 4 years as a Latina that doesn't really look that Latina. So where do I even start? Okay, I'm not gonna make this super sad, but you can't describe to someone else the feeling of seeing the President of the United States encouraging a group of people to send you back to where you came from. As an immigrant myself, I came to the US when I was 21. There's just nothing more horrifying, or that I hadn't experienced till then, than to see on TV if I go to the restaurant, on my work if somebody has the news app, on the newspapers, on YouTube, anywhere else. There's nothing really I can say to people of what I feel when I see people like me in cages, people like me in horrifying conditions in the border. I understand that maybe this president and the last president, Obama, were both very pro border security. I get that. But in the last 4 years, the conditions that the people detained have been confined is something that has never been seen, and the number of people who have illnesses and have been, I can't really explain to you the anger I have, but the women who have been deprived of their ability to reproduce, who have been teared apart from their children, and the families that will never get back together because they have been separated and they don't know where they are. To see that as a Mexican, every day for the last 4 years, something new. It's like I have 1,000 candles in my body, and they're all bright and shiny. And these candles make me who I am, and they make me bright and sunny and loving and so empathic. Is that the word? Empathetic of everybody, and I shine from within, and I love who I am, and I love what I represent: kindness, inclusion, love. And every time I see an article or a chant or a piece of footage of that hatred, it's like one of my candles is blown away and dimmed. And the last 4 years, these candles that were shining so bright have been flicked off and put away. Is that how you say it? Like, they have been getting dimmer and dimmer, and by the time 2020 came with the pandemic, and I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail because you guys are probably have already clicked out of this video, but by the time 2020 came, I just had very little candles left. And I don't know how to say this, but I couldn't do another 4 years. Mentally, physically, my heart couldn't do another 4 years of this. I don't know what my plan B was, but I knew that it would blow out the rest of my candles. So, I am not special in this. A lot of people have been affected personally by this administration, and I want to honor the other families and people who have been even more damaged than me. This is nothing in comparison to what other people have gone through. Hate crimes, getting fired over things, getting, attacked by protesting. I have friends who have been deported. I have Hispanic friends who have been deported. I have Hispanic friends who lost their jobs during this pandemic. I have people who are very close to me who have been attacked in the street for being Hispanic, for looking Mexican. They had to move. I have friends who are trans who wake up, every day wondering, are my rights gonna get revoked? Am I gonna see another trans person killed on the newspaper? My stepdad, he was sick for a long time, and during one of his surgeries, I wanted to go visit him because it was a big surgery. And that day, that I decided that I wanted to go see him for the surgery, the president at that time Donald Trump, I hate saying his name, Donald Trump had come out and say, maybe we'll close the borders. I don't know, maybe we'll close the borders with Mexico. And this was April 2019, not even in pandemic times. He was just saying that he was gonna close the borders because he felt like it, or I don't remember what exactly was the reason. I think it was because Mexico was refusing to pay the wall. I don't know. Which, by the way, the wall is such a stupid notion because everybody that I know who's here illegally, and I know a lot of people have been here coming legally with a visa and they just overstay and then they just stay here. The wall does nothing anyway. Yeah, so I couldn't stop thinking that I was gonna not be able to see my stepdad in his surgery because this guy decided that maybe he was gonna close the border with Mexico. And it's like, these words hurt people. They're not just words. They hurt me. They hurt my anxiety. They hurt my ability to be like, am I gonna be able to go see my stepdad in his surgery? And it's just so mind-blowing to me. Sorry I'm making noises, but this is a chill stream / video. It's just mind-blowing to me waking up every day and just seeing, oh, this environmental act is revoked. Oh, this Obama era, oil thing, it's now revoked. Now they can do whatever they want. Oh, a hunting ban for elephants. Good to go. You can hunt elephants now. I have a stepsister who has a disability. She has a mental disability. And just him mocking people with disabilities. It's hurtful. It affects people's lives and affected mine. And I don't want to, center myself. I don't want to center myself as an oppressed person because, like I said, I'm very privileged. But I cannot even imagine what the strength of black men and women and their kids, the strength that they must have to wake up every day and hear from a Circle K, from a gas station, just people rampantly saying racist things to them because the president made it okay. I can't imagine what it is to tell your son, be careful out there, try to look presentable because they might shoot you if you look suspicious. I cannot imagine the fear, the constant fear that they might have to just do normal things. The pressure and the weight and the darkness that comes with living like that in a country that doesn't value you. And just saying that their lives matter is it's the very bottom least thing that we should be saying. Not only they matter, they are magical and fantastic and worth celebrating. So that's why I would like to make a toast of one person. So I started my toast, but I think it got too long. So I'm just gonna say, here's a toast to black women and black men and black trans women and black trans men and everybody who has been personally felt the effects of this administration. Cheers to you, whoever you are, whatever your level of oppression, whatever your level of just anger that this administration has caused you. Cheers to you. You deserve it. Cheers to the people who work the balls. And cheers to the people who are just fighting for our rights. AOC, RBG, John Lewis, and may he rest in peace. May they rest in peace. Stacey Abrams, and just everybody else who did their part on the election, and people like you who voted in the election. Thank you so much, and thank you for people that look like me, that look like the new vice president, Kamala Harris, who is an Indian black woman. Wow, I'm alive during a time where the vice president is a woman. I don't know what to say about that, but the joy, the honor of my life has been able to vote for a president that is Joe Biden, that doesn't call Mexicans rapists, criminals, and bad people. The joy I had when I voted early and I put that ballot in the mail. Oh, you cannot describe the joy that I had. Oh, and by the way, I dyed my hair today brown. I don't know if you noticed, but I had it pink and blonde, and I turned it brown because I am turning in a new leaf. A new day has come, and I am embracing my natural hair color, which is a little bit darker than this, but still pretty dark. I am embracing a new leaf, and a new era has come, and I think that you deserve to celebrate, and you deserve your rights. You deserve to be loved, and you deserve to be healthy and happy, and you matter, and the best is yet to come. And I hope that the next 4 years are a little bit better than the last 4, because God knows I cannot go on. There's a lot of work to do. And Joe Biden and Kamala, they're not perfect. We're not saying we are. We're not celebrating because they won. We're celebrating because Trump lost. The end. We're celebrating the end of hate and ignorance and lies and not science. And we're celebrating kindness and love and prosperity for everybody, no matter who you are or where you come from. That's what we're celebrating. I feel hopeful for the first time in a long time, in 4 years. Today was the best day of my life, probably. One of the best. And I cannot wait to get to work and keep the fight for equality and fairness for everybody. A little tingle intermission. Maybe a little brushy. Maybe a little brushing intermission would be nice. There's still a lot of things that we could do to make our country better, and it starts with us, the people. I recently saw a video from AOC who was saying, you know, a president is not gonna fix everything. A VP is not gonna fix everything. A Democratic Party or whoever is not gonna fix it. We have to demand change from corporations and demand that our rights are respected, demand that we have safety with COVID-19, and that we have safety for African Americans to go jogging, to be in their beds, and if somebody happens to assassinate that they go to jail and pay for what they did. And there are a lot of things that I can't control. I mean, I'm just, you know, doing my best. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, wherever you do for a living, try to be inclusive of everybody in every step of the process. And that's really all we can offer. And just keep listening to people of color and people who have been oppressed historically, and listen and learn from them. It's not their job to teach us, but we have to learn to listen and not assign what we think they want. We need to listen to them. We need to be in contact with these communities, especially people like me who have positions of power that can hire people and make sure that you are being equal and fair. And it's not charity, it's needed. We need them. We need people of different backgrounds and ethnicities and languages in our tech area. So, end of rant. We want to learn from you. We can teach you stuff too. It's all a collaboration that is very much needed and wanted, and so far behind from what it should be now, but we're getting there. I know that I've been kind of switching between soft spoken and whispered, but I kind of like it when people do that, so hope you like it too. It's been a pleasure for me to just chill with you and check in and make sure that you're doing okay. I know that this type of videos, you know, are maybe not as exciting to watch. It's not, you know, anything groundbreaking or mega edited, but I just felt like I needed to check in with you and just celebrate and just enjoy the present moment, because this is the best I've felt in 4 years. So I can't stop smiling and crying. It's really been a roller coaster. Okay, thank you so much